Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today's video is going to be on this pretty blue smoky eye with glitter, perfect for New Year's Eve, perfect for a night out, perfect for a date night, perfect for a Tinder date, perfect for brunch, you know, just wherever you want to wear this look to, it's perfect. I was obviously inspired by New Year's Eve. This is perfect for New Year's Eve. I think this is perfect for my girls who don't know how to do wing liner, and I feel like a wing liner kind of dresses up a look in a way where it looks more night out. But if you don't know how to do wing liner, don't worry, I got you. Just do this glitter liner and it'll look like you tried really hard, but honestly you just put glue down and some glitter, and that's the hardest part about this look. So if you want to see how I got this look or how I created this look, then just keep on watching. So I'm really excited because I'm going to be using the cat, it's not new, but it is new to me. It's been out for a couple months. It's the new Kat Von D Saint and Sinner eyeshadow palette. It's freaking beautiful. The packaging, shades, everything is gorgeous. And guys, I bought this for the Sephora VIB Rouge or VIB sale, and I have yet to play with it. I played with it once, but I didn't film it. I didn't take pictures of that look. So yeah, I'm really excited to show y'all a look using this palette. And I'm kind of gonna give you my little first impressions. I mean, I've already used it, but I'm gonna tell you what I think about this palette because some people kind of want to get it and some people are kind of, you know, some people are just on the fence about getting it. And I already kind of have some thoughts about it. Like I just said, I love the packaging, but guys, it's also kind of annoying because it's kind of weird. Like it's kind of obnoxious in a way. It does have two mirrors on the sides, but it's really hard to use when you're trying to do a look on yourself. So like I'm gonna do a look right now. I have to hold a palette like this, and it's kind of weird to hold, and I feel like these mirrors are kind of pointless in this palette, honestly. And also I had a hard time finding transition shades because, as you can tell, they're all pretty much shimmery. You have some matte shades, but they're not really transition shades. There's probably like, this one is a good transition shade and this one's like a good like outer corner. But other than that, there's not many transition shades, which it's okay for some people who already have a transition palette. Like I'm sure the Shade and Light palette will go perfectly with this. But I feel like, you know, if you're kind of a beginner, maybe this might not be the palette for you, but if you like these shades, then it might. I think that's all I have to say. I guess if I'm going through the video and I remember some things, then I'll let you know. So yeah, let me just get into it. For the first shade in the crease, I'm gonna go in with the shade Martyr, which is this kind of camel-y, warm brown shade. And I'm gonna use my MAC 217 brush. And these shadows don't really have fallout. That's the reason why I'm not putting powder down here, because I didn't find like that I had any trouble with fallout last time. They're pretty hard shadows, which sometimes can be a little tricky to blend out, which I did find a little bit with this. Since they're kind of hard shadows, they're a little hard to blend out. And my hand is already getting tired of holding this thing like this, so that kind of sucks. It sucks that it's so bulky, and yes, it has mirrors, but it's almost kind of useless. And I feel like if I keep holding it like this, it's gonna tear eventually, which I hope it doesn't, but that's what I'm feeling like it's gonna happen. Now our transition shade is down, so I'm just gonna start deepening up the crease and the outer corner with the shade called Crucifix, which is just a pretty much dark brown chocolate shade right here. I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm gonna start on the outer corner. And I picked up a lot. So when I was editing the other day, I noticed that I do a lot of this, and y'all probably like, what the fuck is that noise? It's me just tapping off the X's on the back of my palette. So I'm gonna start on the outer corner, and then whatever's like left, I'll kind of sweep it in the crease. So I found that that brush was a little bit too big for getting in the crease, so I just switched over to my Sigma E25 brush, and I'm just gonna keep on using this to pack on the color and make it as dark as I want it. So I'm just packing it on the outer corner and then taking whatever's left to the crease. Now I'm taking a clean blending brush, and I'm gonna blend the dark brown with that transition shade so there are not any harsh lines. And I didn't apply anything, it's just a clean blending brush, and I'm just blending out the two shades together. So So just go back and forth, and then circular little motions. So I'm gonna create a half cut crease. I know y'all probably tired of me doing half cut creases, but hey, to each their own. So I got some concealer on this little Sigma Concealer F70 brush, and I'm just gonna cut my crease. And I'm just kind of going to the center of my lid, and then where the dark brown shadow and the concealer meet, I'm gonna kind of blend them together and kind of feather them in each other. Now with the small shader brush, I'm gonna go in with this pretty kind of mermaidy greenish blue color called Vestment, and it's like a metallic shade. It's this one right here, and I'm gonna apply it to the center of the lid. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. Now I'm gonna go in with the blue shade called Ministry, which is a pretty true royal blue shade. I'm gonna use the same brush but the other side, and I'm gonna apply that into the inner corner of the eye. So I don't know if y'all can notice on camera, but something weird is kind of happening. So when I apply it, it looks very metallic-y, but whenever it kind of dries down, it kind of gets a little bland. Like it doesn't look as metallic-y or shimmery. It's kind of weird. So now I'm going to go in with the blending brush, and I'm going to go back in with that transition shade called Martyr, and I'm going to run it through the crease to kind of blend out these edges of these blues and greens that we put in the eye or on the lid. And I want to deepen up the outer corner a little bit more, give this look a little bit more dimension. So I'm going to go in with the black shade called, oh, I just dropped my palette, called Sabbath on a pencil brush. So I don't know why I'm showing you because it's just a dark matte black shadow. And I'm going to apply this to the outer corner. And I'm going to blend out these edges again. So I'm just going to do like little circular motions out here in the outer corner. I want to make these eyeshadows a little bit more intense, so I sprayed some Fix Plus on my brush, and I'm going to go in with the blue first, which is Ministry, and go in here. Like, do y'all see how just much more intense the Fix Plus does? And then you want to make sure that where this like greenish color and the blue meet, you kind of blend those together. That is so pretty. Now we're gonna go on to the lash line. I'm gonna take just a black liner. This one's from Sephora, and I'm just gonna put this in the waterline. Now I wanna make this lash line be super smoky and blue. So I'm gonna start off with my pencil brush and the black shade in the palette, and I'm just going to smudge out the liner that we just applied. So now that we're looking a little emo, a little, you know, MySpace Day Scene Kid style, we are going to smoke the black with the blue. And usually I don't do metallic shimmer shades. To do this, I do a matte, but since this palette doesn't have a matte blue shade, I'm just gonna go back in with that metallic shade, blue Ministry shade, and run it underneath the black. And then I'm taking the Zoeva Luxe Soft Definer brush to smoke this out and kind of blend it out so it doesn't look super harsh. I didn't put anything on here, I'm just blending out these edges. I'm going to take a little bit of that greenish shade Vestment, just a tiny bit, to kind of buff out these edges too, to kind of tie everything together. So we have that blue and that green down here as well. Now we might look like we just got punched in the eyeballs, but that's okay. We are going to glam this look up with some glitter. I don't know why I even said that like that. That's kind of weird of me to do, but yeah. So for this look, you could do a wing liner, but I know some of us don't know how to do wing liner, and that's okay. I'm going to show you another little way where you can create a really glam look for New Year's or just a night out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply liner to my lash line, and then on top of that I'm going to do a glitter. So I feel like this is a perfect way to just do something a little more extra, a little more glam. Now this video is not sponsored by Kat Von D, but I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm just going to make a line right above my lash line. And I'm doing this for two reasons. One, because I want to hide the lash band when I apply the falsies, and also I want to kind of have a guide of where to put the glitter, because if I didn't do this and I just went and did glitter right above my lash line, it would be really difficult to apply the lashes over the glitter. It'll just be a hot mess. So just do a black line and then above it do the glitter. So now we have the liner down, it's time for the glitter, and I'm going to be using a loose glitter today. And to do that, I need some glitter glue, so I'm using the Too Faced glitter glue. You can use any glitter glue that you have. You could probably even use your eyelash glue, but that can get a little tricky and it's kind of a pain in the butt to take off. So yeah, I'm going to use this glitter glue and this brush. It's actually like a little painting brush. It's super precise, perfect for details like this. Maybe you have a painting brush like this. And I'm just going to apply some to my brush. Apply this right over the liner. You could wait to do your lashes first and then do this, but I feel like it's a little hard because lashes are so long that you wouldn't be able to see what you were doing. So I recommend doing this first and then your lashes. And for glitter, I'm going to be using my NYX glitter, face and body glitter in the shade Glitter 10. I'm pretty sure it's just a silver glitter. So I'm just picking it up with that same brush and I'm going to apply it over the glue that I just put down. So now that we have both liners, glitter liners on, you can stop here, do lashes, mascara, go on with the rest of your life, or you can take it up a notch and add glitter onto the crease, but just the inner half crease, which is what I'm going to do. And it's pretty much the same step as the liner, so just take a little bit of glue. I'm going to apply it right above my crease, not really in the crease, because I feel like when I do it right in the crease, the glitter tends to get everywhere because, you know, as I'm closing, blinking my eyes. So that makes it, does that even make sense? As I'm, you know, blinking and stuff like that, obviously the glitter's in the crease, so it's just gonna get everywhere. So if you have that problem like I do, then I would recommend to apply it right over of the crease. I just applied mascara to my top and bottom lashes, but before I forget, because I feel like I always do, let's go into the inner corner with a shade from the palette called Heaven. It's kind of like a purpley, silvery shade. In the pan it looks more purple, but when you apply it, it's definitely a little bit more silver. And on the brow bone, because why not? It's kind of clashing with my gold highlighter, but whatever. For lashes, I'm going to be using the House of Lashes, not the Iconics. Whoa! Yay me! I'm going to be using these Starlit lashes, and they're just pretty long and very voluminous. I hope it doesn't take away from the glitter, but I really wanted to use these ones. See, and that's how we did the black liner, so when we apply the lashes would lay on top of the black liner and not on top of the glitter, because now when you close your eyes, all you see is the glitter. And here is the finished look, guys. I paired off this smoky blue shadow, how's to say liner, shadow with this nude combo that I did in my last video. If y'all want to check that video out, I showed y'all what products I used. I think that this lip color looks perfect with this shadow, kind of ties everything in together because the transition shade is kind of like that warm orangey brown camel shade, which pairs off well with this lip color. But of course, you can always do whatever you want. You could do super bold lip, a nude lip, whatever your little heart desires. Now, with that being said, I hope that you guys had a wonderful New Year's Eve. Please be safe. Please use Uber. It's better to use Uber and pay that 3x surcharge, because I know that's gonna happen on New Year's, than drinking and driving. And you just don't go there. Just be safe. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.